And we're live.
Nice. Hello, everybody. Chop and Stance has reminded us again that RDI needs hard cider. I'm trying. I'm gonna try and force that in.
You know what? When we make my rock golem character,
Okay.
then we'll introduce hard cider or rock cider,
Ah,
and then the
rock
flavor
cider.
text will say it's pretty hard.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
actually, never mind. That doesn't pass the sniff test.
Well, no worries. I mean, rocks don't have much of a smell, but
True. They do.
but
They do have
we're
a
working on it.
flavor, though.
Many of them do, in fact, has a flavor.
I took geology and as one of my elective science courses when I was at university.
Oh, fun.
And yeah, you literally lick rocks
Mm-hmm.
because it helps you determine chemical composition.
Yep, that's science right there. It's also art. Know the painting, lick the painting.
This tastes like lead. Don't lick paintings, folks.
Don't lick paintings, folks. It'll get you arrested. And yeah, don't lick the white spaces, especially.
Yes.
Speaking of
Pro
cider,
tip:
today,
don't wet your paintbrushes with your mouth either.
yeah,
I
I
know that used to
mean,
be a problem.
yeah, I mean, one, nothing's going to stop me actually from putting my paintbrush in my mouth.
I know.
Two, fewer and fewer paints utilize lead
Yes.
nowadays because of reasons. Now they might have something fun like titanium in them instead.
Ah, yes, titanium white.
Titanium white. They're not just being metaphorical, guys. But still, like, limit the amount of paint you eat.
Yeah. Sorry, I waylaid you. I've got a fun fact about titanium. After you describe your speaking of ciders moment.
Speaking of ciders, I'm drinking Passport Pineapple Passion Fruit flavor hard cider from Schilling Hard Cider Company.
I've got some Bushmills whiskey from
Nice.
my wife.
Yep. This stuff here is candy. This is like one of those especially sweet limited edition Mountain Dews. Where you're like, God, why?
All right. Yeah, so speaking about titanium, for those of you who don't know, I was like a leather worker for 12 years.
What?
Like sewing together wallets and that sort of thing and teaching classes
I remember that like you did some leather working, but I didn't think that it was like capital L, capital W leather working.
yeah.
Cool.
It was indeed. Um and I would always get on the student's case because we would use paper for making your models or for mocking up and for making your patterns and that sort of thing. Usually cardstock. And then I would tell them that these shears are only for the leather and not for the paper.
Oh, God.
Never the two. These scissors are for the paper. The shears are for the leather. And you'd get someone asking like, "Well, I mean, isn't leather tougher than paper?" And one day I was like, "Well, I'll actually learn me a reason why." And it turns out that white paper is white because it contains titanium, which is harder than the steel of your scissors. So the titanium.
Yep, I would have braid the edge down, and it's bad. Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah. No, I know the don't mix the scissors and shears issue from friends of mine who sew, and they're like, these shears are only for my fabric. You don't get to borrow them. Don't touch them. fuck off.
Yeah.
I mean kittens.
We got there.
I didn't swear basically all of Kurt's stream on Tuesday, so I'm getting started early this time. But yeah, like don't take somebody's leatherworking shears or fabric cutting shears or anything and use them to cut paper. They will be mad at you, and they have a reason. 5 whole seconds. I know, D-Mystics. I
haven't even started the game.
I know.
Oh, Lord. Speaking of game, hey, we got a game here.
Yeah, I guess we could play Red Dragon Inn. I hear people like this game. I might have a job because this game exists.
I guess, coincidence. What a coincidence.
What? Incredible.
Insane.
There are childlike adults watching. Yes, thank you for the reminder.
There are childlike adults playing.
I'm appropriately shamed. Think of the children and the childlike adults.
People keep asking us, like, is Red Dragon inappropriate for like my 10-year-old or etc. And it's like, I mean, the knee-jerk response is it teaches you that there are negative consequences to the things you do in taverns because drinking too much is how you lose the game.
I always feel that out as carefully as I can, because in my head, is this appropriate for a 10-year-old? 100% depends on how well your 10-year-old reads.
Yeah.
And how good is your 10-year-old at separating out the behavior that happens in a game from the behavior that happens in reality.
Yeah.
Cool. 12-year-old's been playing for at least 2 years, so
there you go.
Your child is on their way, getting stronger. But and it also depends on the parent's comfort.
Mm-hmm.
And I definitely do bring up, well, being irresponsible and drinking too much is how you lose. They learn a valuable lesson.
Yeah. Makes it a very good PG-13.
Mm-hmm.
Teach some life lessons to the children.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to draw 7 cards. We're playing normal characters. There's no special rules. You read the cards, you do the things on the cards. Easy peasy. We are playing 2 players, though, and in 2 players without an auto, you start with less gold. So,
Yeet.
Pro tip,
Yeet.
Less gold. And the reason for that is because the gold-centric characters have a hard time stealing the last 1 or 2 gold they need to pull a gold victory if you don't do that, because the drink deck probably won't shuffle in a 2-player game. All right, any questions in chat before we dive in? No, just mostly complaints about the kittens incident. And by complaints, I mean gentle ribbing.
Yeah, which I deserve. Who go first? Sam, randomize.
Randomize your cube from the pepper mill. Where GTS
Did you really?
Won.
Did you really get a pepper mill die?
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean, because dice. It's like a little craps table die. They do the stamp in it.
Well, yeah, because they retire dice like every something hours.
Yeah, or 100 rolls or whatever. Anywho, It was odds, so you are first.
Uh-huh. Yay!
Yeah. Oh, I guess it's still at the pepper mill. It's now currently at the pepper mill. I'm thinking the Gamma Trade Show.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's at the pepper mill.
All right, guys. So if you weren't aware, every year-ish, when there's not a pandemic, there's something called the Gamma Trade Show. That is the Games Manufacturing Association trade show, where they get retailers and publishers together for a weekend of getting retailers very well fed and drunk, and publishers show them all of their new stuff for the year.
Yes.
Which happens at the Pepper Mill in Reno, Nevada.
Yes.
Okay, in Reno, Nevada, instead of Las Vegas. And the Pepper Mill's all right.
Yeah. It's a big. I'd say it's probably like the second niftiest resort hotel thing there.
Yep, sure, sure. All of the food was very bad, as far as I'm concerned. I had one good meal while I was there, and it arrived 45 minutes late.
Aye.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Let's see. I remember in high
I
school.
remember in high school, the Gamma Trade Show website was blocked, and I couldn't do my homework for business class. Boo!
Oh, sadness. And the Gamma Trade Show is a like behind the curtain, not a behind the curtain trade show, but it's an industry focused trade show, not a consumer focused trade show. Gen Con is a consumer focused
Mm-hmm.
convention trade show thing. Like you could still do all the stuff you do at Gamma at Gen Con, but it's not geared for that.
Right. Like Gamma has a lot of stuff that's very specifically about business development
Yeah, like
on its events menu. Lots of seminars and things for both publishers. They have a designer track that's kind of been developing because so many people go to Gamma and they're just developers and they don't own a shop or anything.
Yeah. Dungeon Decorators came from that, if I remember correctly.
This sounds about right. Yeah.
I think that's where I met Jeff, the other Jeff.
Mm-hmm. Jeff LaFlamme. Instead of Jeff Morrow. Yes. All right. Well, I'm going to get this party started.
Yeah. Hopefully without stabbing me in the face.
Oh, that's too bad for you because you can't block what you can't see.
I'm stabbed. You know what? I'll just get hit for one, and then you can draw a card and continue to stab me.
You can't block what you can't see.
You know what? It worked so well the last time. I will continue to not do anything about it.
And then it's time for some combat training.
Combat training. That one I shall ignore. I may be blind, but I could still see that coming.
All right, fine. So be it.
Excellent.
And then the one's just going to help me bring some drinks for my friends.
Sounds good.
1, 2, 3.
My 5-year-old got his kindergarten school assignment.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
What's going on with that?
Brand new one, so we'll see what it's like.
Oh.
They're supposed to be 4. There we go. Okay.
Yeah. Good luck to Cairo.
Yeah.
Wine. If I drink it, it's delicious.
Do.
Turn over.
Yeah, he just got out of. He did transitional kindergarten over the last year because he's a September baby.
Mm-hmm.
And so theoretically has a quasi like leg up going into kindergarten. So,
all right, good, advanced.
So we'll see how that goes. Been working on the reading of the words over the bedtimes and that sort of thing. He much more prefers the maths and the numbers. Like he'll do that on his own just fine. Like just give him a bunch of equations and he'll do them. Stop whining. I just made your lifeline 3 years longer with this knife. It's a knife line.
Cat-like reflexes. I'll reduce the fortitude loss to 1 and you lose 1 fortitude.
Oh, well, I mean, if I'm going to drop the nukes, I might as well drop the nukes now. I don't think so on the cat-like reflexes.
All right, then I hide in shadows.
Oh, okay. We just 1 for 1 for 1 for 1. Speaking of card advantage, I'm going to the signs point to you getting drunker soon. I'm going to look at 3, or I'm going to, for my buy drinks phase, I will look at the cards and play them stack them in order.
That's why. Because I'm stupid.
Ah, right, yes, you did the thing with the fortitude move when the alcohol should have. So I'm going to draw these 3 cards. Oh, Lord. Poop.
Well,
This isn't
he
good.
drew 2 waters and a holy water somehow.
So we'll bury that one under this card, which I also don't like, and then this card that can live on top. That'll be fine. So my card bought me extra drinks like normal, but then I got to look at them.
It's Michael from Dead Aussie Gamer.
Hey,
welcome.
We're the cool kids. Sure, I'll accept that.
Yep.
I just realized that my hand is critically short on one very important card, but fortunately I revealed water, so I'm happy as a I don't know, a bug in a rug. There we go.
Sure. Seems fine. All right.
Oh, there's starry-eyed cats cheering for the Dead Aussie Gamer.
Well, I don't know. Man, I shuffled this deck twice.
Uh-oh.
What the hell is going on?
Well, clearly you shuffled it, and then the second time you shuffled it, you reordered it.
I unshuffled it.
That's how it works.
Either that or Sarah's just a little too matchy-matchy with the background, so they all look like the same card to me.
You know, we had a hell of a time trying to figure out how to make a character clad in black and purple appear at all in an otherwise dark and brown background. It's like
her glow is absurd.
and yet
like it's exactly enough.
Yeah, she has a hard time popping off of her backgrounds. Jeff kept churning the knob farther and farther up. I think it was Jeff. Maybe it was Cliff. Was this the last one Cliff worked on?
I don't know. 5? This is already at 5, so maybe Cliff had some input. Anyway, rogues don't always do it from behind.
Yeah, I think 5 was the last one that Cliff did the art direction on, and it was also the transition one for Jeff to pick up art direction.
Yeah,
because Jeff did the art direction for 6. I'm almost positive. And I'm doing art direction for that thing that we're streaming on Tuesday.
Super secret stream that you should totally visit. We're streaming with One Stop Co-op Shop. It's gonna be cool.
Yeah, I get stabbed. Ow.
You get stabbed. I laugh.
My face.
Bwahaha. And then I order you a drink. And then I drink something.
Yeah. How you like them apples? You can't even blame the drink deck.
I can't. I can blame you directly, but one too many and my feet won't be so fleet.
I will drop the second bomb and then aggressive.
I don't think so.
Dare go to bombs. I could do that, but I don't. Well, maybe I can do that. How many cards you got? You got 4? All right, at any time speed, I'm going to take a gold from you. And you'll draw a card.
Cool. Well, I always carry a little bit of extra coin, so I'll draw a card.
And I'll get a gold from the inn. And
you get that gold from the inn.
That's not optimal.
Hey.
That was not what I was gunning for. Gambling? I wish there were prizes. Oh, I'm brown today.
Come on, come on. Come on. Get it. Oh my god. Someday I'll peel a coin up. There we go.
Got there.
All right. Winning hand.
A winning hand? Lame. This time let's use my deck. I cheat.
I raise.
Alright. I too shall raise and hopefully not regret it.
Alright, I'm gonna go away. I'm arranging my daggers before the ante.
Oh, I don't get to extract yet another gold out of you. Okay. All right. We've got
Alright.
a path towards victory. I order you a drink to bury that other stuff that I never want you to reveal. That I
Holy waters.
reveal this horrible thing. Ah!
Wonderful.
Oh, that's disgusting. Maybe I can give it to you because I fished the I don't think so out of your hand?
I hate you.
Yay!
This is terrible. I don't like it. You're gonna need this.
Enjoy
So
this
that's
elfin wine with a rough remedy at full health.
great. So, Bupe, I mathed it.
There you go.
And now it's my turn.
Yes. Friend computer also mathed it. Yes,
Good
Dead
for
Aussie
friend
Gamer.
computer.
That was a yum drink.
It's nice enough to help you right back up. Not when I'm at full health, that's for sure. Oh, sorry, I had to test out my knockout darts.
Thump. Well, that was
Gain 1
anytime
alcohol
speed.
content.
Just
Yep.
get to do it.
I just get to do it.
Congrats.
Yeah, I'm pretty proud of myself. Oh man, what? I want to play Sarah more often. She's just fun.
She is. Like, no, so she's on she's one of the gauntlet characters for when Jeff and I do long series of head-to-heads, and we want to just have a character that does many things.
Yeah, and also tip the wench.
Sure, yeah, I could do that.
Nobody's tipped the wench yet this game.
Yeah.
That needs to change.
The wench deserves it.
Yeah. And then, does this taste like poison to you?
Probably, but let's try it. Ow and ow.
Oh, well,
the
thanks
bits
for
will get there. They got there.
Being such a help. Since we know it's poison now, I guess I'll order you a drink to wash that taste out.
Sarah is like best friends with Eve and Fiona, I feel. With Fiona because they're probably like battle buddies, and with Eve because of a similar sense of humor. Wow, this drink deck hates you for not being punched.
Wow, okay.
It's a crying shame that I'm really terrible at closing the gap, so we're just gonna discard this card. So I'm still feeling pretty healthy. We'll hold on to these cards because maybe it'll work. Oh, okay. Gambling, I'm in. I do the gamble dance.
All right. I should warn you, I'm pretty good at this game.
Crud. That is the opposite of a low hand size.
Come on, kids. Come on. There we go. Yeah. Working on a tavern in Tailspire, D-Mystic says. Going to have a tavern, an athletics obstacle stadium, and a dungeon hidden under the whole thing. That's pretty cool.
I don't even know what Tailspire is.
I think Tailspire is it's a virtual tabletop for D&D and similar role-playing games. I think D-Mystics has, I believe, talked about Tailspire before.
Yeah, I mean it's super familiar, but I could be confusing it with Attack the Spire.
Yeah.
Or Assault the Spire? I don't know.
You Assault the Spire.
Whatever that game is, with the spire.
Uh-huh. All right. Well, I've taken control of the round, so...
I regain control of the round.
How interesting, so do I.
I'm blind. How could I cheat?
Very well, the gold is yours.
Yay. Alright, got my gold Arinos. I order you a Drinkerino. And then I reveal a Drinkerino. And I reveal another, and I reveal the last Drinkerino, and that is a pile of bad. And that card doesn't say what I want it to say, so I drink it.
Hold on.
Oh, it's worse.
Because I'm going to offer you a friendly distraction and add 2 alcohol content to it.
Brilliant. So that'll be, what, 6 of those and 1 of those.
Mm-hmm.
1 of those, 6 of these. And the card that says has a very short sentence with ignore at the start of it does not say drink.
Oh! Alack!
Alright, I'm good.
Alright. Oh, come on. Yay, T-Sim. Let me look at my cards and decide what to discard. I like the you get a knife, you get a knife, you get a knife card.
Yeah, it's much better when there's a Torgal Snarf or a wrench in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Or an auto. That one works too.
All right.
Hmm.
You know what?
Hmm.
Whoop, that's the wrong card.
That's the wrong card.
Gambling, I'm in.
Gambling, I shall join you. I play a winning hand and pretend that I didn't see the other card.
Damn it.
Yay!
I don't like this. Oh well.
For those of you watching at home, you know why I play the winning hand.
Probably the only card you had.
Shh.
It's probably the only card you had.
Shh.
All right, well, I'll order you a drink now. Come on. Come on.
Come on, Pixels.
Oh my god, how many times am I gonna... Okay.
The Angry Pixies.
All right then, I take 2 alcohol content and lose a fortitude, and I don't enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
That's not... Okay, there we go.
Pitching those. Drawing these 6. That seems fine, except it doesn't do that thing that I need to have happen. Oh. Oh, but I know. I know. Oh, okay. Yeah, never mind. Okay. We're going to toast. Don't ask why. Everyone drinks something quick. Trust me. Each player, including me, who has no cards in their drink me pile, discards 2 cards from their hand. We're all fine.
Yep.
Then, each player, including you, take a card from the drink deck and drinks it now. Discarding events and continuing,
blah,
blah,
blah, blah.
as
Fairy
per,
ale.
blah, blah, blah. I get Fairy Ale with something extra. Well, you know, in classic fashion, yeah, that happens.
Did you own yourself a little bit?
A little bit of self-ownage.
Oh, that sounds bad.
Keeps you humble.
Yep.
All right, and then
Good action phase. Solid.
I order you a drink. Any action phase where you harm yourself more than your opponent is a great action phase.
Mm-hmm.
None of my cards say the thing.
The boot. She gets the boot.
I get the beers. The beers.
The
cheap dice beers. Yeah,
oh
that just wrecks my shop. I'm not dead yet.
Uh-huh.
But I'm really trying.
You're on the cart. All right, well, you've seen this.
Yes.
And this is really only worth giving up my action for if there are multiple players.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, also, I don't think you're going to lose that 3 gold before I take another point of damage this game.
You never know. Uh-oh, the tides are turning on me. Gen OP, nerf Gen.
Alright, well, I mean, clearly that's what I'm doing next turn.
Well, a true rogue gets the job done undetected.
I can't ignore that.
You can't.
Fortunately, my name is Terra, and I don't have fort ignores. I have instead after I lose fortitude, heal. Oh, the board
Oh.
flipped. Eh. Flip. It's broken. Uh-oh. Too many features.
All right, we're gonna.
Here we go. I'm good now.
Okay, you're good now?
Flip.
Okay.
There we go. We were at 15 alcohol content. I was briefly also at 15 fortitude, but then now I'm back to 17.
Okay. So you're
Problem
back on the board.
solved.
Okie dokie.
Not dead yet.
Oh. I have another play in my hand that I should have done that would have been better, but okay. Coffee.
It's okay. You get to have another turn. Okay. That's terrible. That's bad. We'll keep that because maybe. We'll draw these 4. Hopefully, get a bunch of things that say ignore.
I'm really curious if that Tail Spire Red Dragon Inn model that somebody made, if that's based on the map from the Guide to Inns and Taverns, or if it's just sort of a flight of fancy completely.
That is a good question, because you could have entire campaigns that happen only inside of the Red Dragon Inn from the
It's
book.
so big. It's like a whole city block.
It's massive. It is larger than some castle maps in most modules. I'm going to meditate, and it helps clear my mind, and I'm going to sober up a little bit so that the drink that I reveal doesn't kill me.
Okay. We'll see about that.
Because that's not helping. Uh-oh. I order... you're getting drunker, so I'm going to order some extra drinks. And, oh god, we bury... Oh, no! This is all bad. I guess this is the one that gets buried. There. And then this gets buried. There. And then this goes on top. Ugh. That's terrible. It's a light ale, and I do nothing about it other than drink it.
Same.
Yay! All right. There's a lot of inns posted. The smart thing is to paste them in instead of making your own. That's probably, I mean, it's definitely the more straightforward way to do things. 100%.
Oh man, I've almost blown through my whole deck.
I know. Kanan, looks like 2 games tonight.
Yeah, we might have to do that. All right, well, you can't block what you can't see.
No, I can't, and I choose not to.
I draw a card, and then I time for some combat training.
Uh-oh, I don't like where this is headed. Oh, I'll ignore it.
All right.
I'm staying alive. I'm clinging.
Clinging to life.
Barely there.
Everyone's declared this game over. Now it's going to continue on for at least half an hour. We're both going to be extremely confused.
All right, what you got?
Gonna order you a drink again.
Huzzah.
Gonna reveal Halfling Stout.
That's the worst I could do. I mean, I guess I could have shot the moon, but I also would have died. So I shouldn't have. So I did the right thing.
Huh. All right, well, I think these drinks might have been poisoned.
Yeah.
So this might really hurt me, but we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Halfling Stout.
Those get shuffled in. It was a healing potion, a drinking contest, and a round on the house. All of which are bad for me. Two of which might have resulted in a double KO.
Yeah.
But yes, so get rid of these cards because they're terrible. Because I think we're going to try and win that way. Eventually. 5. That's good. Okay. Okay. Alright. I pay gold to the inn at any time speed and make you drink a card from the drink deck. Which is bad because you just shuffled two events back in. But fortunately, it was okay.
Yeah, alright.
Alright. And then, as an action, each other player pays me a gold for my broken crystal ball. It's cracked! I need to buy a new one!
That sounds bad for you.
Yeah. Alright, I order you a drink, blind seer, crystal balls, etc., etc. Okay. Well, I mean, I know what these two cards are, but that seems a little too clever. So instead, I attempt to ignore.
The wench thinks you should stop playing with the
Of course she does. So I gain 2. I'm not going to put the bits on top of each other because it makes things happen. Sticky things. Oh, I lied.
Glorious food.
Glorious. Yeah, we're trying some vegetarian Taco Thursday tonight.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Excellent. There's a lot of stuff you can do with vegetarian tacos.
Exactly, because coincidentally, you could still have beans.
Yeah, I mean, beans is good.
And sub joules of meat with joules of mushrooms, and you're pretty much there. All right. Well, that's a death because the card that I was going to draw was not the card I thought it was left in my deck.
Oh no!
I'll make you tip the wench at any time speed, so that you can feel the impending doom of being outgolded.
All right.
Before you get half of my gold back. Woo!
Cool. Oh no, my money! My precious money! Why?
My precious. All right.
Well,
I mean, I almost stuck it.
Pulled something off, yeah.
All right. Any questions, comments, concerns from the peanut gallery?
I'm glad that Sarah cheats. I'm like, oh man, does Sarah not cheat?
She cheats just enough.
She's got a very speedy deck.
Yes. All right, we're gonna squeeze in another one more.
I don't know. I'm a little disinclined because I have food now, but also with my hands, so I don't have to wait here and starve and look out the window, being like, someday my food will come. So yeah, screw it. Let's rematch. What's
okay? And by rematch, we mean pick entirely different characters.
Yeah, there we go.
You know what? I'll make it quick. I'm Cormac.
Nice.
A little bit of masochism.
Whatever it takes, friend.
Yes.
I think I'm hearing some sad cat noises.
Not sad cat noises.
He's a sad boy. Why is this door closed? Why can't he see me?
Why would you do that to me, mother?
Why, Mother? Why? Why this isolation and sadness? Dimly. Oh, okay, fine.
Oh, Lord.
So be it.
That's this will either be great or terrible.
Just like in real life. Oh, that's right. I gotta turn snap off dimly because the snap is wrong. And lock him. And pop him. And spin him around into the barbs. Shuffle his deck.
Round.
And check in on my very sad cat.
Such sad.
Oh. Making extremely big eyes near where the trees are. I am not required for this function. I am merely beneficial to the function.
6, 7, 8. I got my 8 golds. Not that it's going to matter in this match. One of us is going to get drunk or dead. Oh.
All right. I might be done choking on my own spit.
I was like, oh, that looks like a hiccup attack.
Nope. Oh, come on, game.
It doesn't want to. It's like, you need this gold. Why would you get rid of it?
Reasons. Come on.
All right. I'm going to arbitrarily say it's my turn to go first.
Yeah. I went first last time.
Tip the wench at any time speed, because you could do that before you discard and draw. And the more times we do it, the more likely someone will remember that it is possible to do so.
Fair enough. All right, let's give the wench her hard-earned tip money.
Yes. And then let me show you a real rowdy drinking song for 1 fortitude loss. And I get to lock away an additional card. For those of you who do not know, I am playing as Cormac, the Barbarian. Cormac has a mechanic called Rage. I have 2 piles, the Building Rage pile and the Raging pile. As I contribute to the Building Rage pile, whenever that Building Rage pile equals the value of the current Rage tile, I flip that tile over and gain its benefits. Woo! And then my Building Rage pile becomes my Raging pile. And I set up the new tile. So right now, I'm going to deal +1 additional damage with every one of my attacks.
Well.
And I do not gain additional alcohol content when I gain alcohol content yet. But that will be happening soon enough. Oh, it looks like I'm getting punched back in the face.
You almost damaged the beard.
That seems fine. I get punched
back in the face. That beard's extremely important to me.
Very. Alright, I order you a drink.
My beard is my life.
It is a coffee.
Hilarious.
In response to the coffee, at any time speed, I make you drink.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm like, well, if Dimly's going to chop or share his
drinking contest
drink with me, oh, well, good thing the coffee will be right there to pick me back up afterwards.
So I get a wine. And
I get, coffee does not do the thing.
I win!
Sad Wookiee noises. I was being all clever, and instead I just...
You can't outsmart the drink deck.
Pain. Much pain.
That's just the way it is.
I have been fonged.
Eggy bitch, no.
Well, folks, we tried to be clever. Show me what for.
There we go. That's probably fine and not disgusting.
Probably.
Probably.
I mean, you do have cat, so that raises the
Oh man, I did have a card. Well, never mind. Too late now.
That's what I get for trying to think like Cormac. Yes, you are correct, chat.
That is a mistake. Don't think like Cormac. Think like Sakan trying to think like Cormac. That'll definitely end well. You know what? Gambling, I'm in. And
Yeah.
dwarves always have money.
I ante and pass. I do not have a card to contribute to the round of gambling because I buried it in my raging pile.
Excellent. Well, then I take your money.
Yes, you do.
And a gold from the inn, technically-ish. And I'm a very satisfied dwarf. Order you a drink.
Mm-hmm.
And then I drink a water. And then it's your turn, sir.
Mm-hmm. I could get rid of this card. Do I keep all these? I don't need this one. Okay, I draw 5. 5 delicious cards. That's an option. Oh, those are all good. Okay. Hey, I'm a barbarian. Sometimes I hurt things. What you want? Lose 3 fortitude because I'm a raging barbarian.
Hey, I'm barbarian here. But 3 you said?
Yes.
All right.
I hear you like fortitude damage, so I give you some extra fortitude damage. No charge.
It's generous of you, man. Generous, very kind.
All right, and then that goes to my raging pile. Building rage pile. Blood rage.
Then a light ale. Oh, man.
It's a light ale.
The drink deck's being really gentle with us right now.
Very.
I'm afraid.
I drink it. That's fine. All right. What you got?
You know what? Gambling, I'm in again. And
that seems fine.
And I'm gonna check the money belt.
Oh, you just always get free money. Yeah, I moved the bag.
Come on, get, yeah.
I don't fall for the trap card. I just let you take the money.
All right then.
I'm down to what, 4 now? 5. Oh, because I lost a gambling contest. Right.
You mean a drinking contest?
Drinking contest, yes. Well, I also lost 2 contests of chance. So it rounds.
It's true.
Gambling. They're kind of contests.
Been rough on Cormac's money.
I mean, I've got plenty. I'm a prince. I'm a barbarian prince. I'll be fine.
It's fine. You're good for it. Just call his mom.
Yeah.
It's fine. Mom, can you send me gold?
I need to find a wizard to send a message.
Oh, that was my action phase.
Yes.
I'm gonna order you a drink and I drink.
It was quite successful.
Okay. Hork.
You did everything you wanted to do in that action phase. Ugh. No. No. Oh, okay. Okay. Acceptable. For now. Okay.
All right.
I get this.
Hold up. No, you don't.
Oh, I don't.
It's round on the house.
Oh, right.
This is not a drinking contest. Put that back on the thing. Shuffle it. Randomness.
Okay, so we each get one of these. That sounds great, I guess.
I'm gonna ignore mine.
That seems fine, I guess. I'm going to...
Domestic suggests, have you tried hitting things?
I have. So far. So far, I'm 2 for 2 on hitting things.
Mm-hmm.
I attempt to split my version, my copy with you.
It sounds delicious. That seems fine. So that's
3 and
plus
1.
1 fort. Yep, 3 and 1. Nope.
1,
Nope.
2, 3. All right. You don't cheat, so we don't need that. We'll keep these though. We'll draw another 4. They'll come to my hand eventually. All right, that's looking pretty good. I'm bored. Let's fight for 3. Fight, 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 fight.
It's a good thing I was wearing my great-grandfather's helmet.
Patang! All right, you get 1.
It's a good helmet.
It is.
Everybody wants one.
I can't afford to do that, so I don't. We order you a drink.
Mm-hmm.
And I reveal a drink.
Uh-huh.
Oh, this still goes to my building rage pile,
Cool.
regardless of whether or not it was ignored.
You said as though I was keeping track.
True, but I correct myself for the benefit of the futures.
And, you know, our viewers, who might be like, wait a second.
Misplay! We'll get, like, misplay just copy-pasted into the comments on the YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
I gain a light ale, and I tentatively drink it.
Okay.
Is it
Sounds
getting
good.
fancier? No?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah.
Woohoo!
Satisfying.
Just 1.
Great taste.
Too many. There we go.
All right, there you go.
All right. Okay.
Hork, get in the pile.
Game's looking pretty even so far.
I swear I shuffled this deck.
One of these days.
One of these days. All right, well, Cormac, that's it. No more short jokes.
Oh, but you're so short-tempered.
That too.
I take 2. And good shot. My turn.
Uh-oh.
Big fist. Hit back for 3.
Well, that sucks, and I didn't like it, but I had it coming.
All right.
It's my own fault.
That is another tile flipped. I now take an additional alcohol content whenever I gain alcohol from any source. And I also deal... Oh, not that yet. I also deal 2 additional damage. And speaking of damage, I still have a good shot.
Oh, you're doing it twice.
This one's bigger.
Oh, lordy. So that's 4 fortitude?
That is 4.
That sucks.
I'm attempting to knock this dwarf out.
All right, well.
You order me a drink and then... Oh.
Yes. And then I get a fortified wine.
Gotcha.
But you should have this. I'm waiting for the good stuff.
Yeah, that seems fine.
And I'm gonna...
Oh.
Gonna spike it with fire water as soon as I can get the card out of my hand. I swear to God, it's there. There you go.
Lord. Well, raging was fun while it lasted. I have a barbarian's constitution. I will gain 2 fortitude and recover all of my rage.
Okay.
So 1, 2, and then I get this awful drink. What was it? It was 4 and 1.
Yep.
1 and 4, and I've played all of my hit for 2s, so you just need to outlive me now. All right. Discard this because I can't afford to play it. I draw these 5. That's a okay card. Who wants to wrestle for 1?
1?
Unamas. Check the log real quick. I was at 19 points.
I don't like it, but I'll let it happen.
Just the 1. I'm back up to tile A. But we'll see how it goes. I order you a drink. I reveal a drink. And you call that a drink?
All right. There goes.
Okay. Finish it.
All right. 3 cards in my hand.
Ba-dum-bum.
Are you saying I'm grumpy?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes, I am.
perhaps I should assess my feelings and change my behaviors
With
to create
fists.
a kinder environment for the people that I value.
But then I insult you with either be more careful or try harder, and I ignore the fortitude loss.
Fine, fine. Dimly deserves it. All right, let's see here.
It's a chieftain's ice beer.
Well, you should have this. I'm waiting for the good stuff.
You call that a drink?
Come on.
Get away with murder? No. No, I don't.
Come on. Come on. I don't think so.
Jen's desperately trying to windmill slam the no. Oh, my body.
Deja vu, yeah. Chieftain's ice beer keeps hitting Sam.
Yeah.
It's fate.
Ay, ay, ay.
And turn over.
Yeah, that's bad for me.
Mm-hmm.
Because now my bits are closer than your bits,
and you want them to be further away.
And I want them to be further away. Oh, remember, why couldn't I have had this moments ago?
Remember, this game's all about the bits.
And in Cormac's case, they're frosty. I order you a drink because it's the best I can do for things that I can proactively do on my turn.
Oh no.
Oh, but I do get a drinking contest, so maybe I get to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. I get it a 2.
All right.
Which doesn't kill me.
I get it. An ale of intrigue.
You get a 2 that gives you more answers.
Oh, well, you know what? I don't want this to go into multiple rounds, so... Come on. How about we spike your drink with firewater and you win?
Oh, well, friend,
come on,
you
buddy,
look thirsty. You should drink my coffee.
Well, you know what? This stuff's really good. I think you should try some.
So you're splitting it back with me.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So I've got a 2 and an effective 2 coming my way.
And I'm also going to ignore my hand.
No! No! Play this card if you reduced or ignored the effects. Oh. And I split it with another player too, so I can't even... Alright, well, in that case, we're going to have a Barbarian's Constitution and top dial so I can die at 20 and 20. But I get to draw a card because the card that was split with me was...
Oh, I didn't split Ale of Intrigue with you.
No. You split this one.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
No drawing cards. I just die at 20 and 20.
Mm-hmm. Why would I give you that opportunity? Wow.
So
okay.
close. It's like, oh, look, there's all the drink futzing.
Wow. I also drew drink up, friends, so that was...
You want to play it? It's still my drink phase.
It's still your drink up. Well, you know, you've got nothing
in your... You could sober me.
Yeah, I could sober you. That would be a mess. I will accept my victory and not hand you a reason to sober.
That seems smart.
Yeah.
SMRT. Oh, lordy.
Wow, okay then. I guess Nerf Gen.
Mm-hmm.
Hashtag Nerf Gen.
All right. Anything we want to talk about upcoming?
Hold on. Let's see here.
What's on the calendar?
Getting the thing. Click this. Click this.
3 weeks?
Wait for a thing to load. Copy this link. So Tuesday, you should go to that link and We will be on YouTube streaming with One Stop Co-op Shop at 8 p.m. Eastern, or 6 p.m. Mountain Time, or 5
p.m.
p.m.
Pacific.
Pacific.
I guess
And
7 p.m. Midwestern. What is that?
I don't think there is a Midwestern time. I think a lot of the Midwest fought to be on Eastern Time, and then the rest are on Mountain Time. I know, right, D-Mystics?
Yeah.
Who streams to YouTube?
YouTube.
But apparently, people whose bread and butter is YouTube.
Yes.
Which, you know, if that's where your audience is,
yeah.
that seems smart. But yeah, how many weeks of winning is this now? I don't know. I honestly don't pay attention to my own wins. I discard them behind me with the past. Yeah, Detroit wanted to be on Eastern Time, so everyone else followed along. I mean,
wow.
back in the day when they were deciding these things, that was extremely important because you wanted to be on, right, back when Detroit meant something, you wanted to be on the same time zone as New York, so that New York didn't scoop you on things.
Yeah, it made sense.
Yep.
A certain amount of sense, anyway.
Well, I mean, remember also that the internet didn't used to exist.
True.
So it meant a lot more.
It did mean a lot more. And time zones are arbitrary anyway.
Oh, completely.
There's a wonderful episode. I think it was the New Year's episode of the new Magic School Bus that I watched with my son. And it was like, yeah, we just kind of made them up. Miss Frizz, time zones were scientifically and rationally decided? No.
No, they just sort of made them up. Here's a map. Oh, that looks terrible. I know, right? Yeah, no, it's a very similar way to how I would make perhaps a terrible teacher. Because I'd be like, oh, yeah, no, it's all bullshit and lies. It's totally made up. What? Yeah. Yeah, did you know that there are like 27 different conditions that make your sex/gender typing ambiguous? You're welcome.
Yeah.
Now let's go outside and touch rocks and dirt. I'm sure your parents will love that. Yes, there are 27 different types of conditions that put somebody into a varying intersex status. Many of them are largely chromosomal. Some of them involve varying degrees of hormonal insensitivity. Our modern understanding of human sexual typing is much less XX chromosome, XY chromosome, and much more. So there are these different territories of biological function that are at war with one another to create one body's sexual typing. And sometimes one side definitively wins, and sometimes that's not the case. So, the more you know.
Shooting stars and rainbows.
Yep, it's actually fascinating, but also absolutely not what you're going to learn in high school.
Yeah, because
you're not
in high school everything's got answers.
Everything's got answers in high school. You get a little purple ditto sheet with a diagram of a penis on it, and you're like,
that's a penis.
There it is. Thanks, high school. Yep. And then all of the boys are forced to leave the room when you learn about menstruation. And therefore you get 60-year-old men who are like, well, I thought that women could just hold it in, you know, like poop. And I'm sorry for being that disgusting. I have completed one cider So my filter is very thin, but was a literal today I was this old type of thing. Yeah, Adventure Kid 8. Yeah, I'm not sure the best place to go and research if you want to learn more, but yeah, it's bonkers. And also
Yeah.
like I set a number and a term and a general framework for how that exists and why it is so. But I want you to all know that like this is all contested territory. Number could be much bigger. Number could be a little bit smaller.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's biology is weird, and having human bodies and existing inside of them is a trip.
Mm-hmm.
But I hope that you all have a good evening with your human bodies. Maybe have delicious food, maybe have delicious
Yeah.
cider. We'll see you next Thursday and maybe next Tuesday as well for a very good streaming and gaming time.
Woo! This is why Jen is our favorite. Sorry, Sam.
Don't worry, Sam.
uh,
I still love you.
yes, it's fine.
Yeah.
All right. Catch y'all Tuesday/Thursday.
Bye.